Hello, pupils. This is the part 2 of the topic time. So pay attention. This part 2, we are going to talk about time, problem solving. Now we're going straight to the example. We have defined the meaning of time. You have already know what is time. Now we're going to problem solving. Example number 1 says, St. Louis Nursery and Primary School observes break between 11:20 a.m. and 12 noon. Question A says, how many minutes are spent on break daily? Question B says, what is the total time spent in 1 week? Now let's look at the solving. Solution: break time is 11:20 a.m. and break over is 12 noon. Now time spent, we're going to subtract 11:20 from 12 noon, in which you see now we are getting 40 minutes. But how do we get 40 minutes? You see, we have 12 hours 0 minutes minus 11 hours 20 minutes. Now 0 minutes minus 20 minutes, it cannot go. We go to that 12 hours to borrow 1. When we borrow 1 from hours and bring it to the minutes side, it will not be hour again, you change to minutes. And minutes is something as what? 1 hour. Now if you look at by the right hand side with the red right up, you see where I analyze it very well. I've already borrowed 1 from 12 hours and come to minutes side. It changed to 60 minutes. See 60 minutes minus 60 minutes gives us what? 40 minutes. Then 11 minus 11 is what? 0. So it means that 12 noon minus 11:20 a.m. is what? 40 minutes. Is that clear? Now the second B part of it says, how much spent on break for 1 week? Now we have five school days in a week. So since we get 40 minutes for a day, now we're going to multiply 5 times 40 minutes, which gives us 200 minutes. And you know that 60 minutes is equals to 1 hour. So we can change 200 minutes to hour. Now by dividing 200 minutes divided by 60 minutes, and it gives us 3 hours 20 minutes. Now example number 2 says, find the time between 2:35 and the 5:35. B, 9:30 and the 12:05. Now solution A, when we're talking about time between, it means we're going to subtract to know the time between the two times given to us. So 30 minus 5:35 minus 2:35. So 35 minutes minus 35 minutes gives us what? 0 minutes. Then 5 hours minus 2 hours gives us what? 3 hours. So the answer is what? The time between 5:35 and 2:35 is what? 3 hours. Now B part of it says 12:05 minus 9:30. Now when we say 5 minutes minus 30 minutes, it can be possible. Now we go to 12 to borrow 1 hour. If we borrow 1 hour, we come to the minute side, it will change to 60 minutes. And remember, we have 5 minutes already there. So 60 plus 5 gives us what? 65. Now look at the right hand side and see the red right up, where I analyze it very well. You see that I've already borrowed 1 from 12. Now the minute side become 65. So 65 minus 30 gives us 35. 1 minus 9 gives us 2. So it means that the time between 9:30 and 12:05 is what? 2 hours 35 minutes. 2 hours 35 minutes. Is that clear? Now we're going to look at calendar and the date. Calendar and what? Date. It is also a measure of what? We are using calendar and date to measure time. Remember what I said, that time is ongoing sequence of an event taking place. So let us look at this calendar and date. The meaning of calendar. Calendar is any system by which time is divided into days, weeks, months, and years. Calendar is any system by which time is divided into days, weeks, months, and days. So calendar is divided in weeks, in days, in months, and in years. Now when we talk of day, day is the day of the month. or year as specified by a number. What today? It means that today is specified by a number. So there are many ways of writing date. Some people write date like this: 8/5/2020. Some write 8-5-2020. Some also write 8 May 2020. They are all correct. Now, this is an example of what? Calendar and date. If you look at it now, it is the calendar 2020. And from this calendar, you identify that we have 12 months in a year. We have what? 12 months in a year, starting from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And also from this calendar, you identify some months that has 30 days, some has 31 days, and as one of it has what? 29 days, which is what? February has 29 days. This 2020, but other years it will be what? 28. This 29 is because we are in leap year. We are always observe leap year once in 4 years. So this year is leap year. That is why February is what? 29 days. Now you discover that in this calendar we have 7 months that has 31 days, 4 months that has 30 days, and only 1 month that has 29 days. Is that clear? So from that calendar also, you can also identify some special events of this country. Let's, for instance, 1st October. You will know, you see that October 1st is coming up on Thursday. It's coming up when? Thursday. And also December 25th. December 25th this year will come up on Friday. So this is the how to use calendar to read what? Time. So from this calendar you will learn a lot. So you use calendar in your textbook on page 209 or page 198. You study it very well and answer the question on the next page. Answer the question on the next page. Also answer this one also. Find the time between 7:10 and 1:10. 2, 19 minutes past 9 and 11:30. And number 3, 6:30 and 8:25. Let me give you a clue in this number 1. 7:10 and 1:10. Sorry. This 1:10 is PM, whereas 7:10 is AM. So this 1:10, change it to 24 hours time. So change this 1 to 13:10 before you do your subtraction to get your answer quickly. Am I understood? So you practice it. Thank you for listening. See you next week.